I would say let's just focus on no. I can okay. Well, if you just sit here with me, then that way we can at least banter, or you can go sit with your family if you'd rather. Right. Are we live, Bill? Well, thank you.
Do you see where it's supposed to be known that that's connected on there?
What's that?
How do you know when you're connected with that thing? Because my phone didn't do anything different
Yeah.
with the Bluetooth.
All right. Well, we are live. Bucks and Sharks here on a Sunday morning at Crystal Lake, Illinois. Bright and early. About 1 minute left in warm-ups, and we'll get started. It's win or go home. Bucks and Sharks, and it's going to be an abbreviated game today, shortened. I believe it's two 15-minute periods. I've yet to figure out if it's running clock or a stop clock, but we'll find out soon. Hopefully, the Bucks got a good night's sleep. Early curfew, up and at 'em early this morning. There was a wicked game of mini hockey going on last night, though, so hopefully they saved their energy. Mhm. Sure. Joe Thornton, he might be coaching the Sharks. His Santa Claus beard.
Katie, how are you? Bill was just asking me to check in. You know
Can she see it?
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Safe travels home. Take care. Bye. She's working on some tests. I think it's plugged up in there.
So we're 2 15-minute periods or 2 12?
Well, I don't know. They have 14 up on the board.
Oh, 14.
Excuse me. What software are you using?
What?
What software is this? It looks very advanced. Has all the scores and the
Oh, it's a sports live cam.
sports.
Yeah, and then it publishes through YouTube.
Is that
Yes, it is an app.
okay?
You have to download it.
Oh,
Such. This is all the stuff that you can do now. But this is the free version of it. So there's more features that are not activated on here that we can use too.
got it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. 15 now. What is going on?
All right, Bucks and Sharks.
2 15-minute periods.
Peanut butter and jelly wine. Let's go. Fast start would be good given the shortened Puck squirts aside, Whitman's got a step. He shoots, pad save, rebound comes behind the net. Whitman looking for long. Van Eycken shooting the guy trying to hold his own. Herman comes to the rescue. Van looks to break it back up the ice. It's not about it. He's got a step.
Oh!
Herman stepping up into the plate to keep the offensive pressure alive. Admire controls there on the sideboards. The Sharks look to come away with good start for the Bucks so far. Sharks come away with it. Going into the defensive zone. Moving on a 3-on-1. Finds Smith. And the Sharks get it out of David White. Works and picks it up at center ice. And moves it back on to Kruger. Nice stick right there by the Sharks.
Doing that, guys. Good job, Buck. Keep it up.
13-12 left in the first period. And it is going to be stopped by. Figured it out. Yeah, of course. The snafu is trying to plug that in.
So it's not running clock.
No, this just plugs in. 13-10 left in the first period. Just control it. And move back the other way. Can't keep off the Sharks player.
Just plug it in. Need the iPhone one.
little red light on it. Trying out some new technology here so we can get the sound to hear it.
He's back on the board. We're going to keep it. Couple new microphones.
Bucks with some good pressure here. Keep it up. Tate on the chase into the corner here.
Sharks defenseman controls from behind the net and looks to break out. Just misses the winger. Van Eyten picks up. Off the boards to Claypool. He's got a step. Claypool shoots. And a big save by the Sharks goalkeeper. 11:26 left in the first period. Score is 0-0.
Absolutely beautiful morning here.
Yeah, a little bit of
Throw the snow.
a little more than I was expecting, Mike. You know, it's not fun to use the old jacket on the windshield, but you got to do what you got to do.
But it is hockey season. I don't know if you do that. Herman chips it up to himself.
To Claypool, he dumps it down deeper to Smith. He's on the chase. Tangled up there in the boards. Cougar comes in to support. Sharks player getting
Strong there
the
in the
shoulder
middle.
up there a little bit. Refs are going to let him play for now. And the Sharks come away with it on a breakout. 2-on-2. Van Eyten. Claypool's going to come away with it.
He's got Kruger's just off for a change.
He might catch his defenseman like,
Little Dipsy.
got him wide. Controls his own rebound. Finds Harmon. Puts it back into the corner. And the Sharks control. Grade A chance for Claypool there. Harmon retrieves. Moves it on up to Hickman. Can't clear it. Sharks control. Behind the back door. Watch out for Lasson. At the cards. Arms there.
Geiger takes the spill at the blue line here.
The Sharks are back on the attack. Herman looking for Hickman. There we go. Takes an odd bounce off the boards. Gladson flying around. Love the effort. The Sharks control once again in the offensive zone.
There you go.
And we've got an offside call. 0-0, 9:34 left.
Go, Bucks! Go, Sharks! Change things up. We're going to have to go on
Admeyer looks to break loose. He's got a breakaway. He's caught from behind. And jamming the boards. The Bucks are going to have a power play.
All right.
All right, we're back. We're switching out microphones here once again. We've got the PB&J line, Dirksen and Malang on defense, and we've got a power play. Let's see if we can cash in here. Sharks win the draw, bang it around D to D a couple of times. And they seek to ice the puck, held in by Malang. He puts it down deep for Brody Long. Sharks attempt to clear it out once again, and they're going to skate it out. Let's see if the Bucks can retrieve the puck and take control and get this power play set up. Malang finds Long. Puck squirts away just slightly. And the battle ensues there beneath the goal line. Sharks looking to chew off some time off of this penalty. Find an open skater there at center ice, and they dump it on in. Malang's got time. One Shark pursuing. Moves it on up to Long. Whitman to Habmeyer, breakaway. We got our first chance here on the power play and score. Habmeyer over to Whitman. He scores on the power play and crashes into the boards. Malang, sorry. The D-man jumping in, very opportunistic, and the Bucks are up 1-0. What a pretty setup. And he appears to be okay. It looks like he did a snow angel out there, but he is seems to be all right. 1-0 Bucks with 8:25 left in the first period. Smith, Claypool, and Kruger. And Kruger comes away with the draw. Sharks intercept at their own blue line. And the Bucks look to go back on the attack. Smith on a good forecheck. Kruger's second man in. He dumps it down deeper. B to B. Rimmed around the boards. And the Sharks are going to carry it out. Hit a guy out at center ice. Durbin looks to get in between the puck and the player, and he does. Might have got away with an interference, but we'll take it. Puck goes down deeper, and the Sharks look to go to work. Bristleman, supported by Claypool and Smith as well. The Bucks have numbers there in the corner. Backhanded out front, and the Bucks are going to look to get out of breakaway. George protecting the puck, one hands it, and a pad save. I've noticed a couple of times these Sharks defense get caught down deep, and the Bucks are, I think, they're going to have a chance to have a few breakaways this morning. Just misses, and that's going to be an ice. 7:15 left in the first period. Bucks lead 1-0. Again, just a reminder, this particular game is going to be two 15-minute stop clock periods for just two periods. Gladson on the draw. Sharks come away with it. Rim it around the boards, looking to break it out. Held in for now by Herman, who picks it up to his stick. The battle continues there at the blue line. Tiger wisely comes back to support Van Eyten while Herman was in that scrum. And around again. Let's see if Pickling can come away with it. Up to Herman, who shoots. Puck trickles in. Kicked aside by the goalkeeper. Gladson drugged down, no call. Sharks come away with it, and they look to break it out. Puck into the skates. Herman flips it up and around and looks to go on the attack. He's pinched off nicely by the Sharks player, using the body there. D to D. And the Bucks get some fresh legs out there. PB and J line back out, looking to score another one. Herman carries it in. Crossed ice. Just misses Whitman. And the Sharks go the other way. Van Eyten looking to win the one-on-one battle, and he does. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right. We're back to mosquito hockey, folks. Van Eyten called for 90 seconds for I'm not sure what. Excellent defensive play there by Van Eyten, and the Sharks are going to go on the power play. We've got 2/3 of the PB and J line. Dirksen and Malang on defense. Let's see if we can kill off the power play. The Bucks have struggled on the penalty kill this weekend. Let's see if we can get things together here on this one. We either score a shorty or we give up a power play goal. So I'll take the shorty. Long check. That check's allowed. Sharks come away with it. Dump it in on net. Not Mauer. Blockers it aside. And the Bucks go to work there on the in the corner. There's a guy around back door. Dirksen's got to watch for that back door pass. Comes away with the puck and he fires it on down the ice. Malang and Dirksen are chatting there, making sure they understand their assignments there on that penalty kill. Claypool and Smith, Dirksen and Malang stay out for the penalty kill. Puck drop, won by the Sharks. Shot out front, pack of hockey cards for Dirksen, blocked with the skate. Smith controls, looks to move it up to Claypool, and the Bucks wanting to get it clear here. Let's see if he can win this battle here along the sideboards. Still not out of the zone. Sharks are going to hold it in. Shot coming from the slot, and it's saved by Notmauer. Malang clears it away out of harm's way. Sharks controlling with some good puck movement, blocked out front by Smith, up in his pants. Claypool reaches down, pulls the puck out, but was in the pants just a little too long. He barehanded that one. I like that. He's a creative little bugger, that Claypool. We got a fresh set of legs here. Kruger and Woodland, Risselman, and Freddie Capper on defense. 30 more seconds to kill off of that penalty. Risselman controlling. In a battle there in the corner, Capper attempts to clear. Stick lift prevents him from doing so. Shark play it out front on the back door, just missed, and Woodland's going to fire it down. 10 seconds. Would really like to see the Bucks get it up out of this zone. This entire power play has been played in the Bucks end, and the Sharks have yet to gas in. Tiger and Gladson exchanged on forwards. Capper and Risselman remain on defense. Battle pursues off the puck drop. Block and goes wide. Tiger looks to get it up and out of the zone. Puck takes a strange bounce off the partition, and the Sharks come away with it. The penalty is over. The Bucks have killed off that penalty. Love to see that. Capper looking to come away with it. Who's checked? No call. Tiger throws the body around. No call as well. So the refs have decided to let him play here a little bit. Sharks off the pipe and wide. Moves it out front. Pad save by Notmauer. The Bucks really need a clear at this point. Puck's rimmed around. Sharks win the race. 2-on-2 on the sideboards. The Sharks have got a guy lurking on the back door. We've got to guard that back door. And now Hicklin's got a race to the puck, who comes away with it, controlled, turns it over at the top of the blue line, and the Sharks are headed the other way. Herman DeLong dumps it down deeper, who's checked, but no call there. That's interference, screams one of the Des Moines fans. We have an interview coming up for a reffing position on the broadcast, but haven't held those yet. So Sharks come away with it. Herman controls at center ice, looking for Long. Havmeyer dumps it down deep, and Long pursues it. He hurries. He's got Woodland on the back door. The fans on the one-time attempt. If the Bucks continue to control, they're really going to work here with 2:43 left in the first period. I think they'd really like to put another one on the board before the end of the first. Battle on the right sideboards. Sharks rim it around. Can't clear. Long controls. The Shark players are starting to change. I've seen one forward come off. Van Eyten controls. Looking for Long. Puck squirts out. Can't hold it in, so the Bucks are going to regroup at center ice. Pass in attempt, fanned on. Herman controls, rims it around. Nobody home on the right wing boards. So the Sharks are going to control for now and look to go back on the attack. Sharks control, cycle it on down deep. We've got a man wide open in front of the net. Long pushes it forward. Havmeyer comes in to support. We've got 4 Bucks clustered up. The Sharks are going to come away with it. The grade A chance and a goal. 1-1 with 1:34 left in the first period. I think the Bucks would like to have that one back. All right, 1-1 with 1:34 left in the first period. Smith comes away with it. The Sharks move back on the offense. Carries it into the O zone. Looking for a cross-ice pass. Claypool comes away with it. Kruger moves it forward. Sharks regain control at center ice and look to regroup in their own zone. Bucks on a forecheck, looking to regain control. Dirksen stops the rush for now, but the Sharks look to bang it in deeper. Sharks controlling on the sideboards. Dirksen jumps into the play. Malang controls. And the Bucks, if they hurry, might have a breakaway. Claypool steps. 52 seconds left. Backhand goal. What a pretty move by George Claypool. The Bucks go on top 2-1 with 49.2 seconds left in the first period. It was so pretty. George Claypool with the dangle and a goal. Neutral zone turnover by the Sharks turns into a goal for the Bucks. Gladson on the draw. Kiger, Picklin on the right wing. Gladson with the great puck drop win there. Malang plays it back up to Gladson, who dumps it down deep, and the Bucks go back to work. Rimmed around. Sharks looking to clear out. Dirksen can't hold in, and the Sharks come away with it. But it looks like Malang's going to clearing attempt fails. One-timer wide. The Bucks struggling to take care of the puck in their own B zone has turned into some grade A scoring chances by the Sharks. Dirksen in a battle there. A bit of a scrum. Couple players on the ground. 10 seconds left in the first period. Dirksen cross ice to Tigers. If they hurry, they might have a chance. Malang fires it forward for Hicklin and offsides with 1.3 seconds left. We've got Gladson, Tiger, and Hicklin. 1.3 seconds left. Puck drop here in the neutral zone. That's going to do it for the first period. Bucks on top, 2. Sharks 1. We'll be back here momentarily. Actually, like,
These are actually having I've had 2.
Oh, 15 minutes.
It blew out all the windows and took white slippers. So like everybody's just walking around downtown. Yeah, I mean it was the craziest thing. Hit right downtown. Because the police went over to the bank. I don't know.
So Tim White was my property. My age.
Liam's playing a good game.
Keep him busy back there.
We need one more.
We need a buffer.
All right, here we go. Puck drop back in action. 2-1, Bucks on top. Final period. With Bucks looking to add to their lead, give just a little bit of cushion. Havmeyer comes in, down on a 2-on-2, shoots wide. Risselman's going to hold in, dumps it down deeper to Havmeyer, looking for the back door, long open, couldn't find him, and the Sharks are going to carry it away. Strong back check by Havmeyer. Capper controls, rims it around. Whitland looking to pick it off. Pinched off by the Sharks player. Brody Long looking to come away with it. We got a 3-on-3 battle here at center ice. Risselman's going to play it cross ice. Capper dumps it down in deep. And Bucks forwards are going to come off for a line change. Sharks look to break out. A weak pass is intercepted by Smith. Bucks hoping to cash in on this. Bucks in the feet. Pitchforked up and out. And the Bucks look to regroup. Turned over at center ice. Kruger regains control and dumps it out in deep. And Smith pursues. Sharks play it across D to D. Herman holds it in. Finds Claypool, who breaks loose. Backhand wide of the net. Great attempt there for George. A little mini breakaway. Herman with a good stick and a poke check. Hooked down. Great call by the refs. The Bucks are going to go on a power play. Bucks are going to go on a power play. 13 minutes left. Hey, Bill, I'm getting some feedback from Katie. Are you able to loosen the screw on the horizontal rotation? She said it's sticking a little when you're going side to side. Like it's almost like jagged when you go up and down. All right. Bucks on the power play, looking to add to their lead. Sharks come away with the puck. Dumped in deep. Harmon picks it up in the right corner. Turns it over. Up into the cage of Smith. Thankfully, he's got a full cage on. Plays it back to Van Eyten. Turnover. Herman picks it up. Finds Kruger. Turned over again by the Sharks. And now the puck is up and out of the way. No call. What are you going to do? George comes in again. Let's not go on the penalty kill here, guys. Let's maintain the power play. George throws another shoulder, no call. The Bucks are getting into the chippiness here on the power play. Shot comes in and frozen. 30 seconds left on this power play, and the Bucks really struggling to mount any much of an attack here on the power play so far. 12 minutes left in the second period. Score 2-1. Bucks on top. Gladson on the draw. Wins it back to Malang. He rims it around back to Gladson. He carries it up and out of the zone. Bucks look to go on the attack. Sharks on a strong back check. Tiger's going to win that race to Hickman. Centers it out. Just misses Gladson. Dirksen controls. Slapper. Blocker save. Gladson to Hickman. Can't hold it. Sharks rim it around. Gladson's going to win that race. Bucks looking to get in the position to make an attack. Bucks squirts out and the Sharks clear it away. And that's going to do it for the power play. Sharks dump it down and the Bucks retrieve it. Malang behind his own net. Flips it up and out. Hickman looking to break loose on a breakaway, but can't be found. Gladson wisely dumps it down deep, and the Bucks switch out and get some fresh legs out there. Sharks looking to break a player loose. Up and over the stick was not deflected, but the refs are going to call it that way. Sharks control deep in their own zone. Havmeyer comes away with it. He's going to skate it out. The Bucks are going to have a 3-on-1, but turned over at center ice. Opportune chance there for an offensive attack. Turned over, and the Sharks are going to come back. Shot, pad save by Notmauer. Bucks pick it up and come the other way. Now they've got a chance for a 3-on-1. Let's see if we can cash in. Long, shoot, pad save, looking for the far corner. Havmeyer dumps it down. 10:09 left in the second period. Bucks putting some pressure on the Sharks, looking for that cushion goal. Long controls in the corner, finds Havmeyer, shoots, loses an edge, and the Bucks continue to put the pressure on. Havmeyer, wraparound, right there. Long, backhand goal. That was a finesse shot by Brody Long. He was in an awkward position in the backhand. He was able to lift it up and over the pad into the net for a goal. Bucks lead 3-1. Heck of an effort by the PB&J line. Claypool comes down to give a tap of the glove to Notmauer, who's made some incredible saves to keep the Sharks with only one on the board. 3-1 Bucks, 9:48 left in the second period. Again, the second and final period of the game. 3-1 Bucks. Smith back to Capper, who dumps it down in deep, and the Sharks looking to retrieve. Smith trying to beat him. Kruger up to the task, down to Claypool, backs it around, and the Sharks backhanded up, but not out, off the back of a leg, and the Sharks headed the other way. Kruger on an excellent back check to keep the Sharks on the outside. Block shot out front by the Buck. Another weird bounce off the partitions, but the puck does make its way out to center ice. Capper crossed ice, bounces over the stick of Claypool, who pursues on the forecheck, putting some pressure on the Sharks player, looking to convert here on a turnover. Rimmed around on the near boards and out. Capper controls, fires it back in for Gladson, but the Sharks regain, find a skater on the outside, put across ice, looking for a flashing forward to come into the slot there, but thankfully the pass was missed. And we're going to have a nice one. Nope, waved off. Excuse me. Bucks looking to go on the attack here. Hicklin battling on the sideboards. Tiger lined up in the slot. He's ready for the 1-2, but the Sharks do come away with it. Who calmly redirect behind their own net. Gladson continues to pressure. Who comes away with the puck? Finds Tiger. Shot on the ice. Big save by the Sharks goalkeeper, and the Sharks come away with it. Excellent back check by the Bucks. Shot and a big stick save by Notmauer. And the battle pursues over on the right wing boards. Hickman's going to come away with it. Looking for Tiger, just misses. And that's going to be an icing. Excellent look by Brendan Hicklin, just shy of the stick of Tiger on a breakaway pass. 7:40 left in the second period. Bucks lead 3-1. Dirksen and Malang on defense, and we've got the PB&J line out on forward. Draw one, rims it around. No one there for the Bucks. So the Sharks take control. Shot comes in, deflected out front. Notmauer tracks it. It makes a big pad save. Wedling controls. We've got a 3-on-1. Buck breaks loose over to Havmeyer. Long to Havmeyer and a goal. Beautiful. The Bucks cash in on the 3-on-1. Way to go, Buck. 4-1. 7:19 left in the second period, and the Bucks starting to take control of this game. The Sharks skaters, keep in mind, they're Pacific time, so it's 5:45 a.m. right now in the West Coast, and That seems to be showing right now for the Bucks. PB&J line stays out there with Malang and Dirksen. Sharks go on the attack. Blocked out front. Malang earns himself a pack of hockey cards. Long tries to come away. Nice stick lift. Dirksen got a guy who stick lifts on him. Sharks looking to put the pressure on to shrink that lead for the Bucks. Dirksen loses an edge. We've got a penalty. A cross check. Malang's rolling his eyes. It must be on Malang. 90 seconds for Brooks. Or is it for Long? They're all heading that direction. It's hard to say at this point. Malang's going to serve. He's going to take one for the team. Might have been Dirksen. Might have been Long, but called on Malang. Bucks on the penalty kill. 6:47. This is a key moment in the game. The Sharks want to claw back into this one. Now's the time to do it. The draw is won by Smith, rimmed around by Risselman. Sharks controlling in the corner. Capper battling, using his dirty body to push the Sharks away. Puck sneaks out. Risselman steps. Sharks control at the high point. They dump it back down deep. Risselman throws the body around. Smith into support, who's pinched off by the Sharks forward. Claypool battles on the sideboard. Sharks controlling for now. Backhand sauce, missed in the slot. Risselman comes away with it. Smith got a half second, who dishes it out in front, turns it over right in front of his own net. The Sharks are turned away by Nottbauer. Smith finds Claypool, who's looking to break on a breakaway. He's got a chance. He comes in, shoots right into the glove of the Sharks player. Goalie. Big save. Sharks fans love to see that. Keeps them in this game with a big save by the goalkeeper. 27 seconds left on this penalty kill. Gladson and Kruger, supported by Herman and 43 Van Eyten. Puck's in play. Sharks come away with it. Herman controls at center ice. D-to-D for Van Eyten, who dumps it down deep, has to Superman over his Sharks player. Sharks rim it around, picked up by their winger. Skates it up in the ice, loses an edge, pushes it out to center ice, and the Bucks are going to control, and that's going to do it for the power play. Van Eyten to Herman. Moves it on forward. Deflected, so no ice. Sharks control. Gladson and Kiger on the forecheck. Back out to center ice, and the Bucks regroup nicely. And Kiger looking to put that up on a golf tee, and it was poke checked. Kiger dips it down deeper. Hicklin on the pursuit. Hicklin sporting a new stick from CCM. Snapped a twig yesterday. Jerry's Hockey. Thank you very much. Stayed open late to support the Hicklins on the new lumber. Malang shoots, blocked out front. Sharks player loses the stick, and the Sharks headed the other way. Supported by a good back check, 2-on-3. Blocker saved by Nottbauer. Havmeyer picks up behind his own goal. Looking to go coast to coast, finds Long. Can Long break loose? He's hooked. Sharks player hooking all over Brody Long and no call. Whitland battles. Now we're going to get a penalty. We got a makeup call here. The referee was kind of thinking about it. He's like, yeah, I was wrong. I probably should have called the penalty earlier. And he's going to call a rough here, it looks like, on the Sharks player. Oh, an elbow. The people's elbow thrown around by 28, White. The Bucks are going to go on the power play here. Havmeyer talking strategy with Dirksen. Long might be looking for Havmeyer here. Widland walks away with it. Chipped up and out. Malang to retrieve. Sharks player quickly pursuing. There's another hook, but no call. Flapper blocked out front by Dirksen. Rimmed around, held in by the Sharks. Malang shoves a kid from behind. And that's going to be 4-on-4, folks. One of the Cardinal rules is don't take penalties when you're on the power play. We broke that one this morning. We're going to have some 4-on-4 action, but one might argue that it favors us to have a little 4-on-4 action with the wheels of Havmeyer and Long, supported by Capper and Risselman. Oh, we've got a line change here. Looks like we're going to go with Claypool and Smith. Havmeyer's getting the memo. He comes off as well. Claypool's got some wheels on him as well. You know, he might be looking for another goal here before we wrap things up this morning. Risselman lays a kid out, no call. Smith on the attack, comes out to the point. Sharks dump it down deeper, controlled on the sideboards. The nice moves here, chipped away by Risselman. At this point, we're just looking to defend and guard this 3-goal lead that we have right now with just 2:52 left in the third period. A nice, comfortable second period lead. Sharks dump it down deeper. Rimmed around by Capper. Claypool can't get there. Slapper coming in, deflected in the slot, goes wide of the net. Backhanded out front. Can't be controlled by the Sharks forward. Wisely ripped out of the zone, and that's going to be icing. 2:20 left in the final period of the game. Bucks on top, 4-1. Kruger and Widland, Herman and Van Eyten. Out to the point. Shot comes in. Not Mauer. Steady Eddie with the, what's that position? Shortstop. Shortstop glove there. Big save by the goalkeeper. Puck's in play. Kruger taking the draws here on this 4-on-4. Herman carries it out. 2-on-1 for Widland. Springs Widland on a breakaway. Shoots wide of the net. Looking to go far glove side. The Sharks come away with it, and they ice it down. Excellent hustle by Kruger and Van Eyten, but it is an icing. Excellent one-hand push-forward pass by Herman springs Widland loose for the breakaway. Woody would like to have that one back. But at this point, 4-1 is a healthy lead. Don't need any more goals. Need to protect the house. Gladson on the draw. We've got an 8-second power play here for the Sharks. Pitchforked up and out of the zone. Bounces over Herman's stick. Sharks player pursuing. Herman bangs it, but not up. Up, but not out. Now the puck does go out to center ice. Sharks cross ice. Nice look, but just misses. Van Eyten controls in his own zone. Finds Hicklin. And that one's going to slowly roll into the O zone. No ice. Hicklin battling. Gets knocked down to the ice. Herman steps. Gladson controls. Looks to put it deeper. 1 minute and 15 seconds and counting. This is exactly where you'd like the puck to be when you're holding on to a 3-goal lead. Sharks tip it up. Herman controls. Taken down. No call. Hicklin turns it over. Sharks throw it to the net. Herman dives with a one-handed, chips it up into the corner. Beautiful play by Landon Herman. Van Eyten battling. Who's going to come away with it? It's going to be Mr. Van Eyten. Chipped up, but not out. Sharks on the attack. You wonder if they're going to try to pull their goalkeeper, but at this point, there's 40 seconds left. Bucks holding on to a 3-goal lead. Tiger getting into some extracurriculars there in the slot. Gladson lays out a skater, throwing around the body, chips it up and out. 26 seconds left. Herman picks it up, skates it. Bucks are going to be called on an offsides. Hey, great learning. This is a great time to learn is when we're up 4-1 with 20 seconds left. Offensive doors inside the O zone gets a little tricky. Got to jump the boards, right? We're Bucks on top, 4-1, 20 seconds. Peanut butter and jelly line out with Dirksen and Malang. Long on the draw. Chipped forward. Havmeyer looking to spring loose. Malang controls. Peeks around one. Turns it over. Sharks carry it out. 5 seconds left. Malang throws his shoulder. Is going to take a penalty. And that's going to do it. Malang goes palms up after he totally shoulders a kid. 4-1. Bucks on top. Moving on to the next round. Until next time, signing off for now. Great effort by the Bucks.
Job, Bucks!